Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome. My name's Richard. I'm a registered nurse. I have a clinic in the UK. It's called No More Earwax. Welcome to this latest episode. Thanks for watching. A bit of a trick on this because the visuals aren't great to start with. Now, the reason for that is because it was an extremely narrow entrance or exit, and which way you're going, whether you're going in or coming out. And when that's the case, you have to put the endoscope pretty much just inside the ear, just around that little bend there that you can see. Otherwise, if you're holding it a bit further back, if you've got an ear canal that you can see straight on, then yeah, it looks really great, but you have to get really close to ones like this because you have to sneak just inside the ear and you have to stretch it open a little bit. And that's kind of the reason why this one here, why this plug is finding it a bit tricky to get out, because whilst I am stretching it open with the endoscope, it's still not quite wide enough to pull this out. So it's why we're having a right good argument with it. It's putting up a good battle. So we're going to keep trying changing the grip there, giving it a wiggle left and right and up and down. And it does take quite a fair bit of teasing this. What we actually did in the other ear, stick with it, the other ear probably looks better than this one, but what we did, what can make it really a lot easier, I should have thought of this when I was doing this one, is if you ask the patient to get the hand over the head like that and to pull the ear like that, it tends to open it up, straighten it out a little bit, so you don't need to do quite as much stretching with the tools that you've got. But have a look at this plug here, good old plug. It's encased in a layer of skin at the bottom there. There you go. A nice little tail at the end of it, and look, that white bit there, that's dead skin. That's relatively freshly shedded from the ear. So you can see there, can't you, just how narrow this is. And obviously I'm just outside the ear there with the endoscope, because I can just nudge it open a little bit whilst I've brought it forward. I can nudge it open with the tube itself, with the suction tube. But again, it was still a bit stuck there, so again what I've had to do here is get the endoscope closer so I can kind of stretch it a little bit, and then that allows it to be opened up more so we can get that ball out. I think this is the last bit here. It's quite reflected there, it's glaring a little bit because it tends to do that when it's some skin just can bounce the light back off it. But I think that was pretty much the last of it there. I was tempted to get involved in a bit of a peel here, and I thought, well, it squeaked a bit, so I thought, do you know what, it's a really fresh layer that's probably not ready to come off anyway, so we just left that. And as you can see, there's obviously no need to get that out because there was a clear ear canal at the end of that. And so what's happened here, very similar size ears, but the gentleman is pulling like this. Like I said, I should have asked him on the first one. I wasn't sure if he was dexterous enough to be able to do that, but thankfully he was. So it made this a lot easier for you guys to see. So you can be a bit further away, and then it makes the focus better. You can avoid the hairs getting in the way. And have a look at this chunky old plug again. Look at this fresh layer of dead skin. It's a huge plug, this one. It was a really good one. I'm not surprised he was struggling hearing. It's actually his family that noticed before him. He thought it was all right, but he said, the family keeps shouting at me. He said, go and get him sorted, Dad. You can't hear us anymore. So there is a quick little peel at the end of this one. I think we've gone down to the fine end tube there, the smaller of the two, just to avoid a bit of squeaking. So let's grab that one, try lift it up. Now I'm trying to grab a bit from the top as well, but as you can see the tube's already full, so it's not letting me grab that little bit from the top as well. So I've got to snap that bit off and go back in and then get that bit from the top. A couple of little squeaks. Had a lot of new watchers recently, a lot of new followers, which is great. Hello, thanks for finding me. Feel free to tell all your friends if you know any other weirdos who like this kind of stuff. There is a lot of them apparently. I've no idea why it's so popular. I get that it's quite satisfying. I believe a lot of people watch it and they find it relaxes them. which is great. Certainly not relaxing doing them, I can tell you that for nothing. A lot of them are quite frustrating, but this one wasn't too bad. I quite enjoyed this one. But if you like them, then let me know about it. Click a like, a follow, a heart, a share, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. If you watch me on one platform and not the other, you can find me on the others. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, even Instagram, I think. So yeah, feel free to find me on the other ones and follow me on there as well if you want. Sometimes I'm that absent-minded. I post some things on some platforms and forget to do it on the other ones, so you never know your chances of watching them all if you subscribe to them all, don't you? There you go. That's my shameless plug anyway. Oh, and if you like, you can also send hearts on Facebook as well. And we do get, not hearts, stars. And if you want to send stars, it's more likely that it'll be less likely that I'll need to put any of them annoying adverts in the middle that you have to keep pressing skip on. But yeah, managed to peel the majority of that off. There was a few little flakes left, but I wasn't going to beat myself up about not getting them, because you can see a nice clean shiny eardrum after that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, but for now, I'll see you later. Ta-da.